Hello, welcome to Gotta Be Real Movie Reviews with Thommi and Jules. And right now, we're reviewing The Matrix Resurrections.
Ooh, you know what?
I've been waiting for this.
I've not seen any of these. I'm probably one of the few.
Okay.
I tried to watch the first one before, and it just fell flat for me. I couldn't get into it. But I'm going to let Miss Jules, because she's seen them all now, right?
I've seen them all.
Let's get started on The Matrix. Rated R. So who's starring in The Matrix Resurrections?
Rated R. And this movie is 2 hours and 28 minutes long.
What? A lot of people have been doing that lately. You expect it from like Marvel and
That's
DC.
like a norm now. Like
I know.
Movies we've been seeing are like over 2 hours
All the
long.
ones we're doing today are over 2. And I seen the theme. I'm like, usually that's maybe like Marvel or something every now and then. But like, it's like all the time now.
Yeah.
And you're okay to do that if the movie is good.
And this one is on HBO Max and it's in the theater. So I watched it on HBO Max. After I saw that runtime, I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch it from home.
Yeah, so.
Okay, so it stars, of course, Keanu Reeves as Neo.
I love him.
Yeah, he's still good.
Yes.
Carrie-Anne Moss is back as Trinity. Yahya Abdul-Mateen II. He's always good. I like him. Jessica Henwick. Everybody is good. I'm pointing out people, but everybody in here is good. This is a star-studded cast. Neil Patrick Harris.
Hey, we got NPH.
He loves playing bad guys.
Oh, NPH is a bad guy. Okay.
Jada Pinkett Smith. If you want to see what she looks like as an old lady, check this movie out. Priyanka Chopra Jonas.
Okay.
Christina Ricci. And Lambert Wilson.
Okay, so this is sci-fi.
Yes, of course.
So tell me, the first 3 Matrix, because I'm hearing a lot of what you told me before about the Matrix. That this one just, I'm gonna let you tell it from your perspective.
All right. Well, let me tell you the plot that they have on IMDb. I'll tell you the plot, and then we'll get into this. Okay. So return to the world of 2 realities: one everyday life, the other what lies behind it. To find out if his reality is a construct, to truly know himself, Mr. Anderson will have to choose to follow the White Rabbit once more.
Is this kind of like, you know how we watch Free Guy?
Yeah.
Is it kind of like that? Like he didn't know he was in a video game or something like that, or
I guess it's kind of similar.
Or is it more serious in the Matrix? You know what I mean?
It's more serious in the Matrix.
Okay, a little bit more.
There's a lot more to it. Like,
okay. Yeah. Okay. So that was kind of basic. We were talking about in Free Guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
This gets a little too convoluted in my opinion. It's a bunch of minutia. I tried to watch it a second time because I knew we were going to talk about it. I knew we were going to review it, and it's just hard. And I'm watching it in the daytime, and I'm still like,
what's wrong with it though? This is the 4th one in the installments, right?
You're losing me. This is the 4th one, and I don't think they really need to do this one. I saw the first 3, and I enjoyed them. I was all into the Matrix.
Yeah, everybody there trying to do
all of
that
and the interesting stuff. Now, I know people that got super into the psyche of it. You know, it's this and the social construct of the psyche, and it really makes you think and all deep and what is really behind it, basically writing books on the whole subject. That was not me. I watch movies for entertainment, and I got it. I didn't try to delve like deep like I'm Alice.
Slice it up with a butter knife.
I'm not trying to be Alice in Wonderland and try to go in there and figure it out like some people. I'm just like, okay, it's a good movie. So maybe that's why also this one just really didn't. This one is trying to be too much into itself. Like they even show clips from the old one and stuff, and they bring back some characters. And
did they overdo it?
They kind of overdid it in my opinion, and they're focusing on Neo like coming back to reality and stuff like that.
Who was Neo? Was
that's Keanu Reeves?
Oh, he's Neo. Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Anderson. But in this one, he's a video game creator who created a video game called The Matrix. So that's the movies that we saw in the past. They're trying to trick him, trick his mind and keep him sedated, basically.
Okay.
In this false world. But he wakes up, of course. But I'm with somebody else. I was watching another review. I think it was
I've seen a couple.
Yeah.
And they said, it's funny because they said the same exact thing. They said that they didn't feel like this had anything to do with it. It didn't need to be done. thought it was ridiculous. I'm like, that was kind of echoing some of your sentiment as well. Like,
but what they said was the story about the robots rebelling and then the war with that would have been a more interesting story than this story. And I agree with that, because this, I felt like I just kind of wasted my time twice.
You think Rage Against the Machine would have been better if they threw that in there? Like Terminator. Which one of the Terminators that were, we had this thing in our head that one day the machines are going to take over. And I think it might happen, but we won't get into that. But anyways, do you think this needed to be done?
No. I don't think it needed to be done. They just...
Should it stop?
They should have stopped. They did it anyway. They tried to throw in everything that everybody would love, they thought. And it was just too little too late, in my opinion. You know what I mean? We have Keanu Reeves playing freaking John Wick. Okay, I love him in that.
Wick. I bought all of those.
Let's let him move on to John Wick, and let's let the Matrix lie where it was. It was good
Rest
movies.
Peacefully in a good place.
Yes.
Go out with a bang.
They were on top, and now they brought this stuff out, and it's not on top anymore. So I'm going to give it 2 clappers.
Wow.
Because they wasted my time. And I'm giving it 2 clappers because the CGI, of course, is good. You have all this star power. They're great. I'm not blaming them. I'm saying the story sucked. And yes, there's extra scenes. I don't remember if there's one like shortly after the credits start, but there's one at the very, very end that you might be interested in. It's pretty funny. I mean, if you're in the theater, the credits roll for a long time. So you can go to the bathroom and come back and then see it. But if you're at home, HBO Max, just hit that fast forward button and then watch that last scene. You're good to go.
In 2 hours and 28 minutes.
2 hours and 28 minutes.
That's a long. And it's 66% on Rotten Tomatoes, which, do you even think that's accurate? Because they have the Rotten Tomatoes and they have Viewer's Choice, which Viewer's Choice sometimes differs a lot from Rotten Tomatoes. But these are professionals.
So is this Viewers or is this...
This is Rotten Tomatoes, not the Viewers. But no.
Rotten Tomatoes has critics, theirs, and then they have the viewers. So is this the viewers or is this the critics that gave?
No, this is the Rotten Tomato critics. This is theirs. But I'm saying at 66%, would you give it 6? Well, no, you just said.
But 2. I would have liked to know what the audience gave.
I don't know because I see them different sometimes when I look on there. Of course, after
because on Rotten Tomatoes they show the critics what they give it, and they show what the audience gives it.
Right. And the audience, it differs sometimes, which I'm fine. That's why I don't watch reviews before I go see movies. If I want to see it, I'm going to see it.
Yeah.
Because my opinion may totally differ from the next person's or what they got out of it. So I don't read them until after. Then you'll see a person pumping the movie up. Oh my gosh, this is great. They did this. And then right under there, you'll see somebody else saying, oh my gosh, this sucked.
Yep.
You're like, hey, I'm just going to see it myself.
I don't listen to critics. I don't even listen to you when you talk about Under the Cherry Moon. I'm not listening to you about that.
That movie was cheap and cheesy, and there were gigolos.
You stop talking about my movie like that. I don't talk about your Clowns from Outer Space.
Hey, people love Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That is a classic.
It's cheap too. So
don't you go there.
You leave my movie alone. I'll leave your cheap ass movie alone.
I guarantee you more people like Killer Clowns from Outer Space, don't y'all? I know. Thank you.
Whatever. I don't know, and I don't care. I know what I like. I just like it.
There were gigolos.
All my Prince fans, get her.
Get her with those purple hearts. That's that movie.
Get her with those purple hearts, Prince fans. Get her with the purple hearts.
We are going to get out of here from reviewing The Matrix Resurrection. Don't forget, we are on Facebook. We are on YouTube. We are on Instagram. Like and subscribe. Tell us what you want to see. We'll review it. Shout you out on the show. All right. Thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Bye.